Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Volunteer State Community College for tonight's TCCAA action between the Dyersburg State Lady Eagles and the Lady Pioneers of Volunteer State. So we are about set for our national anthem. Getting started a little bit late here as we have some new equipment for the broadcast up here in the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center at mid-court on the mezzanine level here inside the Picklefield House, the Richard Moore Gymnasium. So you see our Lady Pioneers wearing their pink uniforms today for breast cancer awareness here on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. I'll be joined by Ryan DeKill here after the national anthem. Of course, we'll have to be muted during the national anthem, so hopefully we've got audio going out today. We had technical difficulties last ball game with the men's action, so brand new audio mixer here, and big thanks to AJ Fawson for the setup and the quick refresher or fresher. It's not a refresher, it's a fresher. So we will have our national anthem. Be right back on the Vol State Sports Network. And it's time to play ball after the starting lineups. Let me first welcome my analyst for today, Ryan DeKill, here on the broadcast. Ryan, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. Glad to be here. This is my first women's game, so I'm excited for some good basketball on Valentine's Day.
Well, hopefully we'll have all the technical difficulties worked out, and the folks will actually get to hear you analyze a basketball game.
I noticed the new soundboard. It looks pretty fancy, so hopefully it works.
It does. Old guy working some new equipment here. So let's get to the Toyota of Gallatin starting lineups first for the visiting Lady Eagles of Dyersburg State. Starting is number 10, Jakara Anderson. Number 12, Ava Craddock. Number 14, Alana Seals. Number 22, Sydney Neal. And number 33, Madison Wright. Lady Eagles are head coached by Nathan Dowmy and assisted by Hannah Box. Dyersburg State comes in with a 12-9 overall record, 7-4 in conference play, which is good for fourth place in the TCCAA. They've lost their last two games in conference to Jackson State and to Chattanooga State. And now for the Lady Pioneers of Volunteer State. Number 1 from Siegel High School, sophomore Monica Peralta, starting at guard. And at the other guard, number 14 from White House Heritage, Armani Tolliver. And at another shooting guard, Bree Ellis, wearing the number 20 today in the pink and white home uniforms. Bree Ellis, transfer from Freed-Hardeman by way of Beach High School. She's also a sophomore. And Nye Rankins, sophomore from Lebanon High School, wearing number 5. And number 24, Emma Disney from Greenbrier High School, starting 5 for Vol State. They are head coached by Otis Key in his 10th year. And manager Aisha Matthews, as the Sumner Regional Medical Center tip-off goes to the Dyersburg State Lady Eagles. Looks like a matchup zone being employed by Lady Pioneers. Drive by Jakara Anderson is good for the first 2 points of the ball game. She's averaging 2.2 points, so she's already there. And a layup by Monica Peralta, who's averaging 3.6 points a game. So 2 of the lower scoring per average per game. The ladies scoring early, 2-2. Don't have hometowns for Dyersburg State. And a three-pointer is good by Alana Seals. Up court pass to Peralta. She's going to drive, kick to Emma Disney with the left hand, a little strong.
Yeah, it looks like Dyersburg's opening up with a press. Vol State's going to have to do a good job weaving in and out of that, taking care of the basketball.
Inside to Madison Wright. Now another kick out to Anderson. First shot that Dyersburg State has missed. Amani Tolliver will dribble down and kick over to Peralta. Good thing I know those numbers on the back of those uniforms. They're pretty hard to see.
Yeah, I was going to say, those uniforms are sharp, but the numbers, they are hard to see.
Armani Tolliver dribbles right. 8 on the shot clock. She's going to fire one up. Double teamed, looking for the foul. But
a little heavy-handed.
Nice close out there by Peralta. Almost resulted in a turnover, but Anderson now has the ball, gets it inside. Seals a couple fakes one way and goes to her left. Fires one up, not even close, but she'll draw the first personal foul by Nye Rankins, and she'll go to the free throw line. Alana Seals shooting just over 71% from the free throw line. Paris Halliburton is the Jersey Mike's first sub of the game for Dyersburg State. She will check in for Madison Wright. Doesn't look like Coach Dalmy is too pleased with Miss Wright. First free throw by Seals is good. And the second one glances off to the left. She now has 4 points, 6-2. Dyersburg State leads as Tolliver tried a one-handed pass over to Bree Ellis. Goes out of bounds. Kayla Northrup not getting the start here today. It's the first game of the year that Northrup has not started. 24 games played, 24 starts coming into today. Seals pass inside to Halliburton.
Had a good look, just a little bit high.
Looks like Dyersburg State will pick up just on the other side of half court. Rankins down to Disney, just inside the three-point line. It's a little short. A rebound to Dyersburg State. They will head left to right. Nice pass to Jakara Anderson. Her second field goal of the game. Early 8-2 lead.
Still working on that press.
Tolliver to Peralta, air ball a little strong. Rebound to Bree Ellis. It's not Peralta's game typically. Tolliver with the drive and the kick. Pass off to Ava Craddock, but Problem is she's wearing a black uniform. She'll pop from three. It's a little short. Three different Lady Pioneers get a hand on it. Peralta comes out with the basketball, drives, and will back it out. Disney looking for a cut. Nye Rankin's going to take a shot. That's no good. One and done for the Lady Pioneers.
Can't get much to fall right now.
Another turnover on the Lady Eagles. And Kyra Sharon will be the Jersey Mike's first sub of the game for Lady Pioneers. Sharon is the leading scorer on the squad from Sycamore High School. She is a freshman. Kayla Northrup also checks in. The two leading scorers. She's going to pop from three, just a little short over the rim. Craddock tried to run that rebound down, but could not save it before going out of bounds. Down in the corner, All State with 19 on the shot clock. Bree Ellis, left-handed shooter, will dribble left. Kick over to Sharon. She's going to pop her three. Good! Kyra Sharon. She's one of the top three-point shooters in the league at 46.5. And there's a matching three by Alana Seals, her second.
The pace of the game is starting to pick up a little bit now.
Well, you got a couple three-point shooters in the ball game for Vol State. Kayla Northrup and Kyra Sharon. So if they get an open look, and Bree Ellis also will hoist from three. This one no good. Rebound by Halliburton. New players in the game for Dyersburg State. Sarah Strickland, who's going to fire a three, and she's going to hit her first shot. Three three-pointers for Dyersburg. 14-5 lead in the first quarter. 4 10-minute quarters in women's college basketball. Ellis going to drive right to the rim, and
that's a good-looking drive there.
She likes going to the basket on that left side, as you would expect, being left-handed.
Yeah, so far, Vol State, they're doing a good job getting some good looks, just not a lot falling right now.
Lily Bennett with the two-pointer right there. She could have gone all the way to the backboard, but she chose to stop and shoot a 10-footer, and it went 16-7, a 9-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Behind the back dribble by Northrup, being guarded by Strickland. Inside to Ellis, throws up a wild shot there, and rebound goes to Bennett. Up to Bennett, who tried to save it. That was a rebound by Sarah Strickland. Madison Wright re-enters the ball game, as does Jakara Anderson. And Armari Tolliver has checked into the game for Vol State. Nye Rankins, Kyra Sharon, Emma Disney, and Kayla Northrup, as that pass from Disney is a little high for the cutting Kyra Sharon.
Yeah, that was a perfect opportunity for a bounce pass right there.
Rebound goes out of bounds.
We got anybody in the chat making sure we got the audio working? Do we know?
I just checked the audio on here, and it got my AirPod in, and I heard me, so guess
Awesome.
we're okay.
All right. That's awesome. That's good to hear.
Don't have chats going. I'll put my email up later. As Northrup with a scoop shot, gets her own rebound. Disney from 10, can't get the roll. Rebound to Bennett. Three-pointer guarded
Rainbow.
heavily by Craddock. She is the leading scorer for the Lady Eagles at 15.7 per game.
Yeah, they're definitely not shy with them three-pointers.
There's, speaking of not shy, Kyra Sharon does not draw iron there. Pass up ahead is, I believe that's Anderson. Tried to thread
There's
one in there.
another
There's
one.
another three-pointer. It's off to the right, but the rebound to Anderson. 19-7, 12-point lead for Dyersburg State.
Yeah, Vol State's got to tighten up on D. Can't let this one get away too early.
Right misses, but the rebound right to Anderson. She now has 6, 21-7 football score up there.
Yeah, a lot of second look opportunities for Dyersburg.
Disney tried to get Rankins underneath the basket. It's off of a Lady Eagles leg. Mari Tolliver kicks over to Northrop, who drives off the glass, no good. Bennett with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Nye Rankins, which is going to be her second personal foul. Jersey Mike subs checking in for Vol State, Bree Ellis and Monica Peralta. And for the first time, Jada Tate checking in for Dyersburg State. As well as Libby Goad. One and a half minutes to go in the first quarter. Interior passing. Sydney Neal will kick it back out. Wright gets it now. Neal in the corner for three. It's going to be short and will be knocked out of bounds by Monica Peralta, but one on the shot clock for the Lady Eagles.
Got to make sure they box out here and get the rebound if they do get the shot up.
They're going to say put 2 seconds on the shot clock as head coach Otis Key down there talking to Hannah Reynolds, one of the three officials. David Gilliam, our head referee. Hannah Reynolds and Jimmy Davis handling the legal stuff. That shot is blocked by Sharon. Peralta on the fast break gives it up to Bree Ellis with the right hand, no good.
Rushed it there.
Coming up on 1 minute to go in the quarter. Inside to Tate. Her runner is no good. Peralta with another rebound. Well, Sharon's open. She fakes the three and drives in a couple steps and misses that shot as well.
Good looking shot.
Another three-point shot long. Another rebound to Monica Peralta. That's 3 or 4 for her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keeping up with that?
Not who's shooting them, just.
Oh, I meant who's rebounded them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just counting team rebounds?
Team threes makes and misses so far.
There's
yeah.
a three for Monica Peralta. It's long and will go out of bounds. Looks like about a minute or second and a half went off the clock.
Yeah, not a whole lot clicking right now for Vol State.
21-7. These two teams played back on January 10th, and Dyersburg won at Dyersburg 82-48. 3 seconds on the clock. Will they get a shot off? A heave is off the backboard and no good. So a forgettable first quarter for the Lady Pioneers. Only scored 7 to Dyersburg's 21. And we are through 1 quarter of action. Dyersburg State leads 21-7. You're listening and watching the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese and Ryan DeKill back on the Ball State Sports Network. We move to quarter number 2. Ball State with the basketball. Looking for a 14-point play to tie this game up. Bree Ellis will go to the right and then come back left, and she has that shot blocked. Sydney Neal.
Good defense there.
Driving to the basket. I thought she was going to pick up a foul, but dribbles it out of bounds.
Four turnovers for Dyersburg so far.
Original starting 5 back in the ball game for Dyersburg State. Monica Peralta in the corner, drives to the basket, off the backboard and in. Peralta with 2 buckets. She's over her average.
Really good look from Peralta.
Sydney Neal's jumper is good. That's her first bucket of the ball game.
Looked like Ball State got a little confused on defense right there. She was wide open.
Woman-to-woman defense. Sharon's going to hoist, but that's short. Kayla Northrup with a good defensive play right there. She knew that was going to go up and off the fingertips of Sydney Neal.
Yeah, good job boxing out there.
Ellis working down on the block. No good. Disney tried to get a handle on that one, but knocks it out of bounds. Dyersburg State basketball. Jakara Anderson with the ball. 6 points in the first quarter. Craddock with a 3-pointer, pass over to Neal, tapped away. 9 on the shot clock, and there's a steal by Ellis. She's going to go to the hoop and get the basket and the harm.
With the right hand.
Bree Ellis with her second field goal of the game. At the free throw line, that's not a fun place for Bree Ellis. Misses her first attempt. Shooting 43% from the free throw stripe. Craddock being guarded, but now by Ellis. Are playing woman-to-woman defense. Drive by Seals is good. Alana Seals, a freshman for Dyersburg State. Kick out to Northrup, 3-point line. Nia Rankins thought about that shot, but instead will get it over to Sharon, whose drive, no good, and knocked out of bounds. Four sophomores on the roster for Dyersburg State: Ava Craddock, Sydney Neal, Sarah Strickland, and Madison Wright. As Paris Halliburton checks back in the game, as does Lily Bennett and Sarah Strickland. Neal fakes right, goes left. Stopped by Northrup. Bennett gets it inside to Halliburton. Kick out to Neal for 3. Just nestled in there for Sydney Neal. I'm sorry, Alana Seals.
Yeah, she's got a shot on her for sure.
It's her third 3 of the ball game. 4 or 5 made 3s for Dyersburg State. Ellis with the drive and a kiss off the glass, no good. Gets the rebound back. Peralta's going to try a 3, and it is wide right. Steal by Northrup on the Halliburton pass, and Northrup's going to go to the free throw line after being smacked by Paris Halliburton. Northrop will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Northrop shooting at 70% on the year. First one is good. Northrop played in 24 games a year ago, 5.8 points per game. That free throw missed, and the rebound looked like it was almost secured by Nia Rankins, but slipped right out of her hands.
Yeah, it seems like that's happened a lot under the basket today. I don't know if that ball's slippery or what.
Armani Tolliver checks back into the game, and Northrop will get a break. Going to Halliburton, she's going to hit, or almost hit, Seals. Peralta going to go right to the rim. Thought she got fouled, but the result of the play is going to be out of bounds on Vol State. Kyra Sharon, the lone Lady Pioneer, to pick up her player, the full court press. Sarah Strickland hands off to Seals. Gets it back, and they tried a backdoor pass to Ava Craddock, but it was knocked out of bounds by Bree Ellis.
Yeah, really good defense right there.
Northrop will check back in for Bree Ellis, thanks to Jersey Mike's subs located right across the street for their support of Ball State athletics. Seals tried to give and go to Halliburton, who nice hands, but
yep, traveled.
She lifted too many pivot feet there, didn't she?
Yeah.
Looks like Halliburton may be coming back out as Madison Wright is at the scorer's table.
Momentum's starting to switch a little bit in Ball State's favor. They can get a couple shots to fall. They might be able to creep back into this thing before halftime.
Down by 16 with almost 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, as Jakara Anderson checks in for Alana Seals. Mari Tolliver with the basketball, looking for someone who's open. Kayla Northrop had the three, did not shoot. Over to Sharon. Gets it inside to Rankins. Tall pass to Peralta. She was driving to the basket. Dyersburg State with the ball. Easy peasy lemon squeezy on that nice pass to Madison Wright, her first bucket. Ava Craddock. Not Ava Craddock. We got too many girls out here with ponytails and French braids. Kayla Northrop's three attempt is off to the right, rebound by Rankins. Four on the shot clock, tried to get it up, but that was a pass. I'm sure they'll go out of bounds. 23, Lily Bennett picks up her first. That's the team third of the quarter. Emma Disney checks in. Shows a 30 on the shot clock. I think it goes to 20. There we go. Down by 18, Ball State here in the second quarter. Need some threes to go, Ryan.
Yeah, look, just something's off with the three-pointer tonight.
Kyra Sharon on the drive. Gets that one to go. That's 5 for Sharon. She had 14 in the game back on January 10th. Another pass down low, and that is Ava Craddock.
It's way too easy right there.
Craddock, a sophomore, does not tell me where they're from. I'm just going to say she's from Ripley. It's probably not right, but it's in West Tennessee. Northrop goes to the window again. Is going to pick up another foul. Sarah Strickland picks up her first, team fourth. Northrop back at the line where she's 1 for 2. And misses the first. All-State Jersey Mike sub sitting at the scorer's table, and looks like Bree Ellis going to come in for Northrop as she sinks the second free throw, 2 for 4 at the line. Lana Seals, I believe, just checked in. Bennett drives and has the ball stolen away by Rankins, who gives it up to Armani Tolliver. Kicks over to Bree Ellis, can't get a handle on it originally, and Wright able to close out on her. Ellis still searching. Good passing by Vol State, but ends up with a three-point shot, and that's Bree Ellis for 3.
There's one.
Timeout called by Dyersburg State head coach.
Finally got one to fall. That was a good looking shot.
Nathan Downey is Pioneers now down by 14. So Bree Ellis with 7 points in the ball game. Kyra Sharon with 5 in the game back at Dyersburg. Emma Disney had 13 points. Kyra Sharon 14. Ava Craddock and Sydney Neal both scored 18 apiece in the 82-48 win by Dyersburg State. Scar Anderson into Sydney Neal, who drives and gets that one off the glass. Bree Ellis out at the three-point line. She likes to drive left, and she's going to drive left and hand off to Rankins with the half right-handed hook that's wide right.
No looker, I think that was.
Sarah Strickland out to Neal. Now, 4 Lady Eagles have touched the basketball. I think Madison Wright's the only one who hasn't. Pass to Anderson, just a little wide. Shot is no good. And rebound to Tolliver. Tolliver's pass to Disney is like it was right to Alana Seals for 3 points. And number 24, Sarah Strickland, picks up her second three-pointer. And a 37-18 game here, 19-point lead for Dyersburg State.
Yeah, it's getting away from a little bit here now.
Inside to Disney, she's looking for somebody to move. Turns around and then kicks back out to Tolliver. Cross court to Bree Ellis, gonna fire a 3, no good. 1 and done for the Lady Pioneers. Strickland in the corner for 3, and it's good. That's her third three-pointer. Sarah Strickland came in averaging 1.6 points a game.
She's knocking them down tonight.
Not even 14% from three-point land. Bree Ellis tried to get by Seals, and then Emma Disney picks up her first personal foul. About 88 feet away from Dyersburg State basket. We're under a minute to go here in the second quarter. 40-18, Dyersburg State leads. Drive to the basket, tapped out on the missed shot by Wright. Anderson picks it up. They're hitting everything, Ryan.
Yeah, they are, man.
And Sarah Strickland's hit 3 threes. She had 6 all year long.
Wow.
Now this is according to the online website, as shot clock and game clock are fairly close. Shot clock is still on. Now we're at 10 seconds. Sharon Looking for a pick. She fakes right, goes all the way to the basket. She was looking to see if she could get to the free throw line, knocked out of bounds. And the Lady Pioneers will have 5 seconds to shoot. 7 on the shot clock. Tolliver will inbound to Disney. Works to the right, has that ball knocked away. Shot's going to have to go up. Tolliver waited too long, and we will finish the half with a missed shot by Vol State. So I guess with the score 42-18, we're not going to worry about those last 2 seconds, the difference between 7 and 5 on that shot clock. Lady Pioneers having a tough go of it here in this ball game as they score 7 in the first quarter and 11 in the second for a total of 18. Dyersburg State with 21 apiece in the first 2 quarters take a 42-18 lead. We'll take a break and come back with some official totals, point totals, and fouls. About 3 minutes to go before the start of the third quarter. Thank you for listening to the Vol State Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back to Gallatin, Tennessee, on the campus of Volunteer State Community College. We are at halftime of today's first game of the doubleheader. The Lady Pioneers down big to the Lady Eagles of Dyersburg State. Here are now the official scoring totals for the first half. First for the Lady Eagles of Dyersburg State, their leading scorer for 14, Alana Seals with 12 in the first half, 9 for Sarah Strickland, averaging 1.6, and she's hit 3 threes. She has 9 points for the half. 8 for Jakara Anderson, 5 for Ava Craddock, 4 for Sydney Neal, and 2 each for Lily Bennett and Madison Wright for a total of 42 points. For the Lady Pioneers, the leading scorer is Bree Ellis with 7 points, 5 for Kyra Sharon, 4 for Monica Peralta, and 2 for Kayla Northrop for a total of 18 points. Ryan, you got some additional stats. This is Ryan DeKill.
Yeah, not that the turnovers have really been a big difference in today's game, but Vol State done a pretty good job taking care of the ball. They've got 3 turnovers to Dyersburg 7. Shooting the 3, Vol State's had a tough time tonight. 2 for 10, which is 20% to Dyersburg, 7 for 11, which translates to 63%. And I know you told me that Dyersburg is averaging, I think, just under 7 threes per game. So they've, like you said, already hit their average for the first half. So, yeah, Dyersburg definitely locked in, shooting the ball well. Yeah, Vol State just needs to take care of the basketball and focus on just getting good looks and hope that some stuff starts falling.
Yeah, they've had some trouble with made baskets, obviously, here in the first half. But Dyersburg State seems like everything they're throwing up is going in. They are 8th in the league in three-point shooting percentage, 26.5%. Vol State is 3rd in the league at 33, almost 34%. But tonight, Dyersburg must be seeing that rim pretty well. They've made, as you said, 7 already in the first half, and that's at about their average made for the entire game.
Yeah, they're looking really good so far.
Not a lot of free throws shot in the first half, just a total of 7, and only 3 have gone in, 2 of 5 for Vol State, and 1 of 2. I'm going to guess we're not going to see a whole lot of fouls called here in the second half.
Yeah, hopefully not. We'll see a good game flow here. Not impossible for Vol State to come back, but things are definitely going to have to change drastically on both sides.
Sydney Neal drives for Dyersburg State, but apparently drug a foot. And the first turnover of the half for the Lady Eagles. Go ahead and put my email address up there in the upper right-hand corner. If you want to join the show, let us know who you are, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Send an email to treesports@gmail.com. We'll try to give you a shout out. Monica Peralta probed into the paint, kicks out to Disney, and that's a good sign. Emma Disney with the first bucket.
Pretty good start here.
Got to have stops, and you got to have field goals go in. Jakara Anderson
picking up right where she left off, isn't she?
Well, she had 4 two-point field goals in the first half. That's her first 3 that has gone down. Peralta, Armani Tolliver, Kayla Northrop, Nye Rankins, and Emma Disney, the 5 in the ball game. Disney missed that one wildly to the right. Could not track down the rebound. Cara Anderson gets that one. Alana Seals over to Anderson, now to Madison Wright. Sydney Neal now over to Craddock. All 5 have touched that one as Emma Disney might have drawn blood there with that reach in. That is Emma Disney's second foul of the game, and Ava Craddock will go to the line. Shooting almost 72%, nails the first one. Craddock with 5 points in the first half. Drills 2 free throws here. Leading scorer for Dyersburg State with just under 16 points per game. Peralta surveys and drives, kicks out to Disney for a 19-footer, and she misses that one long. Double team in the corner did not bother Craddock. She gets that one out, and there's Seals over to Neal. Neal with a ball fake and then drives right to the basket for 2 points. Yeah, I would hate to be looking at these numbers. The only question I have is, I think I know the difference between the 2 Tolliver twins, Armani and Armani. I believe that's Armani that's in the game. Disney tried to come up with that left hand, a scoop shot. She's fouled by Sydney Neal, her first. Not going to call that well, they are going to call that a shooting foul. I was going to say, I thought she was going for a scoop shot. Disney will go to the free throw line. Have not seen Ella Disney in the ball game yet. Younger sister of Emma. Lily Bennett checks in for the Lady Eagles. Emma Disney shooting at 73%, gets 2 for 2 at the line. Bree Ellis will check in for Nye Rankins. Craddock back to Anderson. Craddock with a backdoor cut. Not able to get to her. Seals now to Craddock, being guarded by Bree Ellis. Seals drives, has that pass knocked away. Bree Ellis drive down. She's going to give it out to Peralta. Almost traveled. 3-pointer for Tolliver is good. Armani Tolliver. Can't see it on the screen, but that's a number 14 that she's wearing. Dyersburg State quickly ahead.
Pretty good looking shot there.
Inside to right from nice backdoor cut there by Jakara Anderson. Nice pass by Madison Wright.
Yeah, Dyersburg doing a really good job with the off-ball movement. Everything looks so fluent for them right now. Everything's working.
51-25. Dyersburg State with a 26-point lead. They're going to give Peralta that shot. Northrop over to Disney. She's going to fire and hit.
I'd say that's her sweet spot right there, corner of the free throw line, huh?
She'll shoot it from most anywhere. Craddock drives. Apparently no foul there as Ellis knocks that one out. Sarah Strickland and Paris Halliburton will check in as the Jersey Mikes subs for Dyersburg State. 19 on the shot clock. Near steal by Ellis. 3-pointer is off to the right by Craddock, and the rebound to Kayla Northrop. See if she pulls up for a 3. She does not. Kicks out to Tolliver, who will try another 3-pointer and just a little bit to the right. Craddock makes a nice catch there. Armani Tolliver is going to pick up her first personal here in the second half. Second team foul of the half. Lily Bennett and Sarah Strickland handling the ball for Dyersburg State. Craddock, Halliburton, and Seals looking to receive the pass, and that pass not handled by Alana Seals, goes out of bounds.
That slippery ball again I was talking about.
Got some butter on there. Libby Goad from, let's see, where can we see Libby's from? Maybe she's from Martin, Tennessee. We're just making it up. We're making it up, folks. I have no idea. You can send me an email at treesports@gmail.com if you know Libby Goad and you want to tell me where she's from.
Yeah, let us
Bree
know.
Ellis, 3 attempts, and she will hit that one. She had 2 fakes and decided, you're not going to close me out. I'm going to go ahead and fire, and she hits.
Yeah, really pretty shot.
Tapped away by Emma Disney. Monty Tolliver with the loose ball. Bree Ellis calling for it again, but Tolliver gives it up to Peralta, who gets the runner to go. Peralta now with 6. Lady Pioneers have cut the lead from 26 down to 19. Looks like a timeout called, assuming this is by Dyersburg State. Coach, and this will be a full timeout. Dyersburg State leads 51-32. I guess they did have that up there, didn't they, earlier, with 4:21 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network. Big thanks to Toyota of Gallatin for the brand new scoreboards here on the Vol State campus. 2 here inside the Richard Moore Gymnasium and 1 each for the baseball team and the softball team. Thanks to Eric Carr, the general manager, and Jake Thompson, the general sales manager across the street. Bree Ellis will pick up her first personal foul. Just had my truck over there as a battery went dead after 55,000 miles. A little surprised at that, but let me tell you, Ryan, the days of the $65 truck battery are long gone.
Yeah. Yeah, you always hope you still got the warranty still good when you go in there for that battery.
Steal by Kayla Northrup, but misses on the layup. Peralta with the rebound, and Bree Ellis decides to bring that out. Now she's going to drive in against Halliburton with the right hand. No good. Halliburton with the rebound. Kyra Sharon now in the ball game for Vol State. The only freshman on the floor for the Lady Pioneers. There, we got some emails coming in. Halliburton almost traveled. 3-point shot by Libby Goad is good. Her first bucket. Let's see if somebody tells me where Libby Goad is from. Don't have that there. 3-point shot is air ball by Bree Ellis. She wants to hide right now. Ella Disney will check in for the first time. Freshman from Community Christian, hometown in Greenbrier, where her sister went to school. Next break we'll get some shout outs here and some emails to treesports@gmail.com. Lily Bennett with the drive and a pass to Halliburton, standing all alone underneath the basket. It's her first 2.
Man, they are feeling it.
56-32. Northrup over to Emma Disney. She's going to get it, and she's going to shoot, and she's going to hit. No
that
points.
Free throw line again.
Yeah, no points in the first half. She's got 8 in the third quarter. Libby Goad wearing number 13 and It looks black, those uniforms from here, but I'm pretty sure they are dark navy.
Yeah, I think they're navy and white, it looks like.
That's the colors for Dyersburg State.
Pretty good looking uniforms.
Right. A step through there by Seals, and the rebound to Halliburton, and the putback. She now has 4 in the quarter. Ella Disney, pass and a cut. Emma Disney, high, arcing 3 is good. Emma Disney.
Hands getting hot. Might be too little too late, though.
Emma averages 7.6 per game. She is the post, probably at about 5'8", is Monica Peralta with the quick hands there. Knocks that one away. Kick over to Sharon. She's going to fire from 3. Looks like it's off, and it will be. Tapped out, and the rebound goes to Seals. 1-on-2. She's going to hold it up. Libby Goad to Bennett to Strickland for 3. In and out. Ella Disney get it across the timeline. She's going to get it over to Emma. Let's see if she's going to fire. She will. High and in and out. Tapped away.
Good hustle.
But Northrop with the loose ball, and she stepped on the line. Might have been helped a little bit there by Sarah Strickland, but 4 new players in for Dyersburg State. Anderson, Craddock, Madison Wright, and who else was that came in? Sydney Neal, who has the ball now. Gives it up to Wright, looking for Craddock on the back door, but knocked away by Ella Disney, but apparently off the hand of Ava Craddock. .22 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. 58-37, back to a 21-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Sharon pass to Disney. She's going to drive and shoot and score. Emma Disney with her 5th field goal, and that'll do it here for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Disney really settled in that 3rd quarter.
21-point 3rd quarter for the Lady Pioneers. And a 16-point quarter for Dyersburg State. So the small win there for the Lady Pioneers as they win the 3rd quarter 21-16. Let's see if we got some shout outs. We got one for the Lady Pioneers. Winter Thompson's sister Brandy has checked in. Winter Thompson.
Thanks for watching, Brandy.
Winter's from Clarksville Northwest High School. She's a freshman, has not gotten into this game. Not sure if she's a little bit injured, but she's somewhat of a 3-point specialist. Will come in, and she always plays hard. So, Brandy, thanks for the email and for watching today's broadcast. Ember and Jesse Wright from Bardwell, Kentucky, cheering on the Lady Eagles. And I'm going to guess rooting for number 33, Madison Wright. Bardwell, Kentucky. All right, Ryan, how good's your geography? Where's Bardwell, Kentucky?
Goodness gracious, I'm the wrong person to ask.
Is that right?
I know where Louisville is.
What about Hamilton, New Zealand? You got any idea where Hamilton, New Zealand is?
I have no idea. We got somebody watching from New Zealand?
That is Sydney Neal's
That's awesome.
family. James Neal, her dad. Drive by Kyra Sharon, and she's going to pick up a blocking foul by Madison Wright. That'll be her first personal foul of the game. She obviously has not been playing hard if she's only got 1 foul so far. I'm just kidding. Kyra Sharon at the free throw line. Can't get the first one to roll. She did not score in the 3rd. Her first free throw attempts. And she's 0 for 2 at the line. Sharon, 72% free throw shooter. So thanks to James Neal all the way from New Zealand. And Ember and Jesse Wright from Bardwell, Kentucky. And Brandy Thompson for checking in on treesesports@gmail.com as Jada Tate looks like she picked up the foul, but injured is Alana Seals.
Yeah, it looks like an ankle.
All-world trainer Justin McKinney comes out of his hole in the corner. He'll come and check on.
She's walking. That's a good sign.
They gave the foul to number 1, but there's Jada Tate's not even in the ball game. We'll have to go back on YouTube here and see if we can find out who that foul was actually on. Oh, okay. It was on Monica Peralta. Okay, wrong team. Tapped away, Northrup with the drive, no good. Rebound to Nye Rankins, and she's being double teamed. We're going to call 3 seconds is Hannah Reynolds' call. Jakara Anderson being bumped by Kyra Sharon. As the Lady Eagles are working the weave up above the three-point line. Not 7 on the shot clock. Wright kicks over to Strickland for 3. No good. She doesn't have the touch she had in the first half. Ella Disney, let's see if she pulls up. She will just pass the free throw line and miss her first shot of the ball game.
Still having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Ella Disney gave up ground to Madison Wright for some reason. She gets the kiss off the glass. (80-39). Lady Pioneers giving up 79 points per game. It's like today's game. That says 60-39. I'm sorry. I'm seeing a. I'm looking through a poll.
Yeah, I saw 82.
Interior passing ends up in the hands of Jakara Anderson. She gets the layup. Ball State only scoring it at 52 points, so on average losing by about 27 points a game. 3-21 on the season, 2-11 in conference play. Kyra Sharon looking for a pick. Gets one by Nye Rankins. Then picked up her dribble. Peralta will, apparently she will get the shot off. Rebound goes to Dyersburg State. Dyersburg not as hot as they again try that backdoor cut to Ava Craddock, and Ella Disney's waiting for it. Tell you, Ella Disney doesn't typically give up a three-point opportunity. Nye Rankins a little bit short on that one, and we're going to have our first Winter Thompson sighting here. She comes off the bench as the Jersey Mikes subs for Lady Pioneers. We now have in the game Emma and Ella Disney, and Armani Tolliver, Bree Ellis, and Winter Thompson. Timeout called by Nathan Downey, the head coach for the Lady Tigers, Lady Eagles. I don't know why I keep wanting to call them the Tigers. That's Chattanooga State.
Yeah.
Again, the Lady Pioneers wearing their pink uniforms for breast cancer awareness here on Valentine's Day.
Really good looking uniforms too. I like those.
Except for the numbers on the back. Hard to see if you don't really know the players. This is the second to last home game for the Lady Pioneers. They'll be right back here next Wednesday. They will take on the Jackson State Lady Green Jays. Same time, 5:30 on Wednesday night here in the Pickle Field House. Deep three by Ava Craddock, and she hits that one. She was determined to get a three-point shot and throw one up. That was high arcing. Ella Disney with a high arcing three of her own. Kicks off to the right. Bree Ellis with the rebound. And then Emma Disney, who loves the high arcing shots as well. She gets her first bucket of the fourth quarter. Craddock now with 10 points in the game. Anderson will drive and now look for, no, she's going to take the shot as she was looking for somebody cutting, but ended up getting a wide open shot. "17 points for Jakara Anderson. Fire away, Winner. She's going to drive, but being met with resistance by Madison Wright. Disney to Disney. Ella drives. She's going to get the foul call. Like it might have been knocked out of bounds, but Sydney Neal will pick up the foul. That'll be her second. Nobody in any danger of fouling out of this game.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls in this game. It's been good flow of the game so far.
That one's knocked out of bounds. Armani Tolliver's heading to the basket. She was indicating that Sydney Neal may have harmed her as well. Disney, nice touch. The Emma Disney.
She's been really reliable right there in the paint.
She has 17 all in the second half. Leading scorer for the Lady Pioneers, and down 67-43 in the fourth quarter. Doubleheader action here tonight as the men's teams will get together. Nice drive there by Neal. And the foul's on Winter Thompson. She gets into the scorebook. Not really how you want to, but Jada Tate will step in to replace Jakara Anderson. Three-point play for Sydney Neal. Craddock will take a seat. Lily Bennett in the ball game. We have 22, 23, and 24 in the ball game. Sydney Neal, Lily Bennett, Sarah Strickland, along with Jada Tate and Madison Wright, as Emma Disney hot here in the second
I'm
half.
telling you, right there from the free throw line, she is automatic.
Madison Wright thought about a three. Ball knocked away by Tolliver, but picked back up by Tate. Deep three-pointer as the shot clock winds down. Sarah Strickland picks up her fourth three-point shot of the ball game. Disney's going to fire from three, and no good. Tate will get a three-pointer from the corner. How many threes have they hit? Ryan, you got it totaled up there?
I think I've got 5 for the second half. Yeah, they're really running away with it now.
Emma Disney misses her last 2 shots, so 7 in the first half. 5, let's see, carry the one, I think that's 12. That accounting background coming in a little handy. Madison Wright misses, and Ellis comes up. We're approaching 3 minutes to go in the game. Ellis just going to drive right on through, and Lily Bennett says, not on my watch, you're going to get an easy layup. So Bennett reaches in, grabs the arm of Bree Ellis. Paris Halliburton and Libby Goad. Libby Goad from, what did I say, Martin, Tennessee? Just guessing. Bree Ellis hits the first. Ellis wearing the number 20 today. Normally wears number 15, but apparently they don't have a number 15 in the breast cancer awareness jerseys. 2 for 2 at the free throw line for Bree. She has 12 for the ball game. 76-47. Pass attempted for Halliburton, knocked away by Ellis. A little over 30 folks watching on the Ball State Sports Network on YouTube. Northrup with another tap away. She's going to go in on Tate. A little strong. Winter Thompson with a rebound. No good. 0 for 2 at the backboard. Strickland does not fire. See if Tate will. She will from the same spot she hit just moments ago, and she hits another one, averaging 3 points a game. She has 2 threes in the ball game now. 32-point lead for the Lady Eagles.
They can do no wrong.
Ellis high off the backboard, no good. Emma Disney tapped that away from Kayla Northrup, and Tate nearly had that one stolen out of her hand. Yeah, the end is not in doubt here. Question is just what the final score is. And it was, what, 6 minutes ago that I said it was 80 and it was really 60? Well, it's almost 80 now, 79 to 47. I thought, well, they're not going to get to it, but look at this young lady. She does miss there, but Halliburton with the rebound, no good. She's going to get that one knocked away. Almost looked like Kayla Northrup was looking to foul Paris Halliburton, but no call made. 20 on the shot clock as Lady Pioneers knocked that one out of bounds. Libby Goad was wide open underneath the basket. And now she's out at the three-point line, and why not? Just hit one off the rim, off the backboard, and back in. Libby Goad picks up her second 3 of the ball game. The 8th leading, or 8th place three-point shooting team in the league. Disney misses that one. We're gonna have our first jump ball of the game. You said this is your first women's game of the year. Normally there's a lot more of those.
Yeah.
Timeout is called by Otis Key, I believe, and it'll be a full timeout. Let's see if we can go over the schedule. The Lady Pioneers will next play at Roan State on Saturday in Harriman, Tennessee. That'll be a 2 o'clock tip-off. Then, as I said, back here against Jackson State for sophomore recognition night. Hopefully, if you're in the area and rooting for Vol State, that you'll be here in attendance, as Lady Pioneers have several sophomores, the starting 5 in today's game. So, it'll be the final home game for many of these Lady Pioneer players. Then they will go to Walter State and to Chattanooga State to close out the regular season. And I believe the conference tournament is being played at Roan State.
When it comes to the conference tournament, is it a deal where everyone gets in, or?
Yes.
Okay.
My understanding, everybody gets in the conference tournament. It's just seeded, I believe, and I don't know for sure how the basketball tournament works in terms of seeding. Kayla Northrup went through Jada Tate, knocked that one out of bounds, but no foul called. 52 plus seconds to go in the ball game. 82 to 47. Libby Goad being guarded by Winter Thompson. Now has it back, and that ball is tapped away by Bree Ellis. Off the hand of Sarah Strickland, who scored 12 points, averages 1.6 on the year. Ellis will drive to the right, and she's going to be stopped by Emma Disney. The problem is Emma Disney is on her team. Shot by Disney's no good. Rebound by Bree Ellis. And she is fouled. And misses the shot. Halliburton with her second foul. Bree Ellis back at the free throw line where she just hit 2. That shot is off. Got one of the men for Dyersburg State. These guys are down here dribbling basketballs. It's pretty much a no-no. Faux pas while another game's going on and while free throws are being shot. 30 seconds to go. Double team of Strickland. She's going to call, I thought she'd call a timeout, but instead Ella Disney is going to pick up a foul. Ella now officially is in the scorebook with a stat other than the minutes played. She gets her first foul. Ella Disney's averaging 5 points, knocked away by Ellis.
Really good hustle.
She's going to go around to the left side where she's comfortable, misses the layup, and Dyersburg State doesn't need to take another shot. Shot clock is off. Gonna kick it inside. Emma Disney's going to foul Lily Bennett. Not enough to go to the free throw line. Disney's third, 5.5 seconds to go. 82-48. Sarah Strickland threw the ball into Paris Halliburton. She said, shoot it. Paris said, no, I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah, probably the right call there.
Yeah, I think so. Well, the final score, 82-48. Men's game will start here shortly. We'll take a quick break, be right back with some final unofficial statistics, at least as the scoring totals go. I'll have to do some quick math. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with those scoring totals you've watched on the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese and Ryan DeKill back on the Vol State Sports Network, where the Lady Pioneers have just dropped another conference game and have gone to 2-12 in conference play, 3-22 overall. Dyersburg State moves to 8-4 in conference play, 13-9 overall. And the leading scorer for the Lady Eagles, Jakara Anderson, with 17 points in the ball game, 12 each for Sarah Strickland and Alana Seals, 10 for Ava Craddock, 9 for Sydney Neal, 6 for Jada Tate, 6 for Libby Goad, 4 each for Madison Wright and Paris Halliburton, and 2 for Lily Bennett, as everyone on the Dyersburg State squad scores for a total of 82 points for the Lady Pioneers. Emma Disney, the leading scorer in the game, 19 points, all in the second half. 13 for Bree Ellis, 6 for Monica Peralta, 5 for Kyra Sharon, and 3 for Armani Tolliver, 2 for Kayla Northrup. So the 2 leading scorers for the Lady Pioneers, Kyra Sharon with 10.8 and Kayla Northrup 9.2. Had off nights shooting today, so for a total of 48. So 82-48 is the final score. And we will be back shortly, or at least I will, as Ryan DeKill has some family matters to tend to. Ryan, any final thoughts here on the Lady Pioneers' loss to
Yeah, I had a few quick thoughts. It was a rough night for Vol State. The way Dyersburg played tonight, I don't know if there was many teams in the league that could have beat them tonight. But I do want to say that while Vol State was down consistently big in that game, they kept their composure, they continued to fight, and they played hard. And I think that says a lot about their character and the way that they're coached. I think there's brighter days ahead for this Vol State team. It was a really rough night, but I think they did have some stuff they can build on and grow from tonight. So that's all I got. Thanks for having me, Tim.
Well, it's great to have you. I hope you're back next Wednesday against Jackson State for the final game. And
yeah, I'll be here for
of course,
women's and men's next week.
Baseball season has started, and you joined me once, so hopefully you'll be back
I'll
for some
definitely
baseball
be back.
games as well.
Definitely be back.
So for Athletic Director Bobby Hudson and Head Coach Otis Key, and for Ryan DeKill, this is Tim Reese saying God bless you. We'll talk to you soon on the Vol State Sports Network.